All right, good morning, guys. Today I just want to talk about something very interesting, okay? And I want to talk about land. Okay, before you buy a land, I want to tell you some of the important things you need to take note of. Don't just buy land anywhere, okay? In fact, the reason why you see a lot of building being demolished today is because a lot of these people feel, they had somebody in government sold this land for them, and so nobody can ever come to their land to demolish. This is one of the problems we have. Before you buy a land, get the master plan of that location. Try to go to the building and urban and regional planning of that state, okay, if there is a department like that, or go to the Ministry of Lands and Housing. Find out the master plan of that state, if there are any major infrastructure that are passing through those locations, because I've seen a lot of problems. I see a lot of buildings in Lekki, a lot of land where people are selling around the areas of Lekki in Lagos, and I discovered that there is a major highway passing through those places and people are busy buying, and tomorrow they will say the government is against them. The government is not against you. Some of you, those lands are sold to you by the obas of those places, the king. It does not matter. That oba will not be there forever. you know Power is transient. That's what you need to know. There will come another pharaoh that did not know Joseph. Now that you feel you have somebody in power who is able to manipulate any land for you, that power will leave that person. Power will go to another person. And by that time that person will not know you, and all the connection you think you know now or you have now, you will not have them tomorrow. So before you buy a land, make enquiries very well. Okay, this is why a lot of people prefer to buy land in estates, because you know that when you buy land in estates, the estate have already done all the findings. And even if tomorrow the government say they want to make trouble with the estate, you are not the only person fighting. The entire people of that estate will come out to fight, and it's easy to fight that way than you going to buy a single land and tomorrow government is coming to tell you there is a drainage passing here, there is a culvert passing here, or there is a major highway passing here. There is nothing you can do. Okay, even if you try to make calls, say, oh, this so king sold it for me, at that point nobody wants to know you. So what am I trying to say? Before you buy a land, get the master plan of that area. Don't just buy a land anywhere, no matter how cheap it looks like. Don't buy land anywhere. Get your findings right. Find out from the people of those locations. Also go to the state and housing or whatever ministry that is in charge of buildings, lands and whatever. Go there and find out for yourself. Is there anything happening in this location? Is there any major government infrastructure happening in this location? Okay, so that from there you will know, can I go ahead to buy this land or not? Okay, this is very important. I know a lot of people have connections, just like I said. Somebody in government will say, oh yeah, go and take that place, and there is power, there is immunity. But what happens tomorrow? What happens tomorrow? That person will no longer be there. And the building you've spent a lot of money to build, you will just see one day the government will just bring one bulldozer and bring out everything in 1 second. So please, a word is enough for the wise. Thank you very much. Share this video so that other people will learn.